Although it is taken from donors and given to patients without hesitation, there is a lot of money involved in blood. Allison Kelly, the technical supervisor at University Medical Center's transfusion service, said there is a business side of blood. How much business? Well, last year, UMC spent $3.2 million on blood alone. The cost is then reflected to the patients.
Roughly, red cells are roughly like $100-something bucks. I don't know exact numbers because we negotiate pricing. It's like everything else, you negotiate. Each product, depending on how much work they have to do on the donor side, is going to be more. Like platelets are more, they're closer to 600.
Most of the cost, Kelly explained, is through labor and keeping the blood safe. Operational costs consist of giving donors physicals, testing the blood, and transporting it to the hospitals.
It's the cost of the personnel that is collecting the blood, asking the questions, running the testing. I mean, there's so much. I mean, getting the blood is so labor intensive that it's a huge price to it.
All the blood used in Lubbock's hospitals is donated through United Blood Services, a nonprofit organization. United Blood Services is part of Blood Systems, one of the nation's largest blood providers. Kelly said getting the blood from someplace else may be cheaper, but it wouldn't be as easy to attain. According to its financial report, Blood Systems' net income was more than $16 million in 2011. Les Long, the donor recruitment supervisor at United Blood Services, said the price of blood does not change very much.
We have a budget, so we can see, we know about how many units we're going to go through and so on and so on. So the price doesn't flux drastically. At times it'll be fine-tuned if there are changes, either in how much is being used or in cost of operation. If the FDA were to come up with something that increased the cost of operation and following all their guidelines, then that could have an effect. If the hospital's usage went way down, that could have an effect. There are a lot of things that could, but it's not in little adjustments, it's major price swings and adjustments after a year of tracking or something.
The $3.2 million UMC paid for blood products was $500,000 less than the previous year. This was made possible by placing an emphasis on expiration dates.